With Medicus, you get personalized attention.
You are dealing with one individual, and that one individual, over time, you literally build a relationship. And in building the relationship, that person now knows your preferences. They don't have to ask those questions all over again. They have your updated CV on file. If there's some opportunity comes through that she or he feels like it's appropriate and going to be a good fit for you, they give you a call and say, hey, O'Neill, do you want to actually entertain this? Do you have time to do it? And then you can actually discuss it from that point on.
They're very personable, and the communication piece in dealing with Medicus was excellent. The people I spoke with in accounting were separate from the recruiter, and they were superb in keeping me abreast. They sent documentation, they answered all my questions with patience. I had some other questions I called back. So they went out of their way, and I think other than the recruiting people who were really, really helpful to me, the accounting people were as helpful.
If there's anything unique about Medicus that I thought really stood out was the rep, the individual person that I work with. He's a really good resource for someone like me who likes to do locums work. I don't even call the office anymore. I call his cell phone, and he always picks up, he's always there, and he's a good advocate for us.
Medicus understands your needs and the opportunities you want.
I think one of the great things about dealing with the people I dealt with was the fact that these are the kind of things that were discussed up front. I wanted to be real clear about what my needs were, and they were real clear about what their needs were. And I think, yes, they deal with this by making it clear, very clear up front as to what the needs are and what you're going to be able to be paid and how many hours are involved, and then you get to decide whether it meets your needs.
If I get to the point where I want to move on and try a new environment, Medicus is really good at finding new jobs. They generally always have something available.
With Medicus, your personal information is secure.
I entrusted them with my entire life story and professional history, and I found it reassuring that that was all Clubhouse confidential, and they were very, very clear that it would be, and I never had any reason to think otherwise. And my experience was positive. I'm very confident in trusting my information to them. Yeah.
My rep knows exactly what I need and what I'm looking for, and those are the only places he will send my CV. I don't have to worry about that at all.
With Medicus, your malpractice insurance is covered.
From day one, they cover malpractice, they cover all aspects of those things that are needed, and therefore there's no issues there.
As long as I'm working for Medicus, I'm covered.
With Medicus, job realities match job expectations.
One of the nice things that I experienced with Medicus was that I found it to be exactly as they described.
They've never even tried to place me in an environment where my skill set is not suited, and therefore going into it, for the most part, it seems like whenever I walk into the hospital, I'm comfortable and I'm ready to work.
You need someone who works hard for you and someone who's honest with you, listens closely to what you're saying, and matches you with a program that works. Because if you end up in a program that doesn't work for you, it's bad for everyone. And I've had no problems. I think Medicus does a great job with that.